Hey, Railbirds. We have a gold singles match for you guys from the 2023 Western BCA 8-Ball Championship. Stephen Newman from Beaverton, Oregon versus Michael McGovern from Everett, Washington. That is Michael at the table now. We are coming at you live from the Chinook Winds Casino Resort here in beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon. Thank you to the Chinook Winds for everything you do for the Western BCA. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Also, be sure to show some love to our Fun Day sponsors, CSI, Bagel Box, Legends, Side Pocket, Linex, Rose City Billiards Club, Jam Up Apparel, players from Chinook, Washington, and Everett, Washington, Savage Billiards, The Trough Bar and Billiards, Striker Fishing Rods, as well as us, Railbirds Productions. When you're in Seattle, be sure to check out Ox Billiards, a fantastic place to go play. Whether you want to play just regular pool, Chinese 8-ball, snooker, they got you covered. I'm your host, Kevin Ross. Thank you guys for joining us today. If you've been enjoying our coverage of this Western BCA 8-Ball Championship, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. And if you're so inclined, you can give us a subscribe too. There, here we go. Michael with the break. Man, everything over to the left side of the table. All right, I don't think this is going to be a terribly fast game. But you never know. If it just takes one good breakout to rearrange all the furniture. If he takes solids, that 5-ball could be just the ball to do it. If you get high up on table where the angle brings you down into this cluster, that could do the trick. So, Stephen Newman at the table from Beaverton, Oregon. Does that 3 have a path to that bottom right corner on screen past the 8-ball? Might be able to use the 8-ball to just kind of slide in there to shoot that 3 in the corner if it goes. I can't tell if it goes or not. It looked kind of like he was putting a big stroke on that ball. I wasn't sure if he was trying to come down for the 4 or what. Or if he was playing for the 2 and just overhit it. Not sure. Alright, well, he's playing the 2 to the corner. He's overcut it, and that's going to block that 14. Alright. It's going to bring Michael to the table. Michael plays out of players as well as the sound view. Oh no, don't go in. No, 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 no. Oof. A little close for comfort there. Well, that 3 definitely goes to that bottom right corner now, and that 5-ball can get you there. Problem is that 2-ball's tied up, I think. I don't think that 2 goes. Doesn't look to me like that 2 goes. He's just going to just nudge a little closer to the pocket. Yeah, that's all he's doing, just nudging it a little bit. Just moving his pieces into position. deploying his soldiers. Yeah, Steven's got a narrow window to get position on this 5. Did he get? Oh, he got it. He's got the window. He got there. Nicely done. He's got a shot on the 3 to the corner. It's nicely done. Perfect. Steven's going to take this first game. 1-0. In this race to, it is not a race to 6. That was the other division. Pretty sure this is a race to 5 in the gold division. All right, good solid break by Steven. Looks like he's made a ball. Yeah, the little 10-5 cluster kind of has both groups kind of in trouble here. The 1 ball can break out the 5. I'm kind of liking solids versus stripes. They both got issues. It seemed like solids had slightly less issues. All right, he's got on this 1 nicely. They can probably draw back, nudge this 10 out. Nudge it out he has. He has a shot to the 2. We are being joined by Mr. President, Darren Walding. How you doing, Darren?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Kevin?
Good. Is this too loud for you? I
Nope,
usually
just a tiny bit less
I'm
loud.
usually blasting your eardrums
Yeah.
out when you sit in. How's that? Is that better?
Good. Watching Stephen Newman playing Michael McGovern. Looks like Stephen's got a game already.
He does. Stephen out of Beaverton, Oregon versus Michael McGovern out of Everett, Washington.
Excellent. Should be a good match.
That's what we're hoping for.
Ooh, he rattled that ball.
It's because he knew you were watching.
Nah, it's a little firm. You know, you're shooting the balls down the rail on these tables. They got that deep shelf and they'll rattle a little bit. You got to be super accurate. And you used a long fluid stroke and you got to use a short strokes accuracy.
So how are things going with Western BC? Everything running nice and smooth like clockwork, like always?
Yeah, the tournament's been a huge success so far. People are having fun. Had a few hiccups a little bit, but we've solved most of those, and yeah, been overall very successful, and people are happy. So that's good. That's what we're here for.
That's what we like to hear.
So do you know where we're at in the brackets on this one? I didn't have a chance to look before I sat down.
I was afraid you were going to ask me
No, it's
that.
okay. I can
I'd
pull it
have to
up
go
on my
look it up.
phone. It's
All right.
okay.
That's why we have you here. You're the man.
I know he's played a couple matches.
We started out the day with a round of B-side matches, then we moved into A-side matches. So kind of makes me think this is an A-side match, but
Yes, it is because he told me he was on. I mean, the player told me he was on the east side. Let's see if we can find Steven on the brackets.
so Michael's got some work to do here with this 10.
Yeah, that 10 looks a little funny, doesn't it?
Yeah, looks to me he can get to it from the 9. If he shoots his 15, draws over to the other side, gets reasonably straight on the 9, he can come to the back side of the 10 for the 10 up table. That looks like that's what his plan is.
Yeah. What do you think? He'll top spin this and try to break out the 5? I mean, no, shoot the 11 and break out the 5? I don't know.
I don't think he needs to break it out. I think the 10 goes to the far corner on the table, the
Okay.
upper left on screen, upper right the way you're looking at it.
Okay, so he's good there. He's got to get up above. But either way, yeah, I think he's got to punch the 9 up and try to get a little higher up towards the center of the table so he has a natural angle. Or he could choose to stay below the 11 and draw it up. He's going at it right now. Look at him. Oh, he's in good line here.
Oh, that ball passes the 5. I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well then there are no problems. I was thinking
Well,
he
the
had to
10 ball, the
something.
8 ball might be what, half a pocket or 3/4 of a pocket?
Yeah. On screen, it looks like he has the whole pocket.
Okay, so where we're at here on the brackets,
Where are we at?
there's on the winner's side, there's 2, 4, 6. I can't be right. It's got to be 8 matches. 2, 4, 6, 8 matches. So it's probably around 12th place is my guess if they're the loser. Guaranteed 12th if they lost the next 2. But they're definitely the A side.
All right, so they're cruising right along.
They're playing for the money.
They've won a few matches. Both players have. Looks like Elaine is looking for you. Looks like Michael's just waiting for a player on the next table to shoot before getting down to shoot this 8.
See, this is the angle I'd like to be at shooting this 8. It's still okay, but it's less than ideal. He made it look easy.
He's a player. He's able to handle it. Ties it up, 1 apiece. Race to 5. When you're in Seattle, be sure to check out Ox Billiards.
That's right. That's a great pool room. Snooker tables and everything. They are an incredible place up in Seattle, Washington.
I think I even heard a rumor they were trying to get a 3-cushion billiard table in there too.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That might be just a rumor though.
Yeah, I get lots of those in my world.
All right, Michael going with the head ball break. Got a good spread, but did not pocket a ball. Brings Steven to the table.
Let's see what Steven can do here.
So Steven, a friend of yours, does he go by Steve or Steven?
Yeah, he's dating my stepdaughter. He's in a relationship with Melissa, my stepdaughter.
Okay, so not a friend of yours. Okay.
Well, no, he's a friend. We just, I've only known him a little while, I'll be honest. I mean, we're getting to know each other down here a lot better. I
All
met him the
right.
first time in October, and we're getting to know each other. He seems like a great guy so far. Makes her happy, so I like him.
That is the important thing that he makes her happy.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for as a parent. Uh-oh. All right, table still open. So does he go by Steve or Steven?
Steve.
Steve. Okay, I'll call him Steve. Oh no, he just hooked himself on everything. Whoopsie. So what are we doing here? Playing something off the six? Try to kick the seven in the side? Oof. And all he could do was just come off that ball, relinquish control of the table, bring Steve back to the table.
Like he's pocketing the 12 ball. Probably stop shot for the 11. Nope, he moved a little bit. That's a 12 next, maybe, or 15.
Yeah, that looks like the 15. Yeah, it's got a couple problems to deal with here. This 10 and this 13. The 10 is probably the bigger problem of the two, because I think the 13 does go in this corner pocket over here.
Got to mm,
He's actually pretty straight on this 9. He might be able to just draw
draw
back.
back about 4 inches, but he's got to be careful not to touch the rail much.
Right. Well, he didn't get the draw on it that he wanted, so now he's in a little bit
Yeah,
of
he's
trouble.
going to let the cue ball fly here if he cuts that ball on the side. So, hey, to all you guys out there, be sure to share the stream link from Railbird's YouTube channel. And if you can't find that and you're watching on the Western BCA site, appreciate that as well. You can watch it in 2 locations, same stream.
Yeah, we don't care how you watch it as long as you're watching it. Well, you controlled the cue ball nicely. Unfortunately, did not pocket the ball. Brings Michael to the table with a look at this one. Might be able to see the 6, but he'll be starting with this one.
You probably start with the 1, I think, would be pretty logical.
Now, does that 7 pass the 8? Maybe just roll this in nice and gentle, shoot the 7 up table if it doesn't pass the 8. Looks like the 7 passes the 8, so I think he's going to be okay there. I'm just waiting for a player on the next table to shoot. That would be Chad Bisconer over there. And, ooh, Chad just missed. Critical moment.
Well, he rattled it. Steve's got action here. He solves one of Steve's main
Yeah,
problem balls.
that's not the time you want to miss when you break out your opponent's problem ball. course,
Yeah.
Steve may differ. He may say, "No, that's the perfect time for you to miss. Please miss when you break out my balls." I'm perfectly happy with that.
You know, it might not be too bad to shoot the 10 here and try to bump the 14 because you'll have shape on the 11 or the 14. But you got to kind of cut the 10 into the. Don't overcut it, is what I'm saying. There you go, like that. Don't make that ball.
Well, he's
No, no, he's in the trap. He's in the woods.
oof, has
You just lag it
maybe
and take the hole.
half a pocket.
No, but don't bother with that. You shoot it rail first and shoot it off the 4.
That is probably a pretty good option. And if it doesn't go, it blocks the pocket. And then your opponent plays you safe, and then you're trying to kick for the rest of the game. Looks like he's doing your shot. Okay, he does.
He didn't rub the
He
4
didn't
like I
rub the.
wanted. The rubbing the 4 was a key to keeping the 11 more exposed because now he's
Yeah,
easily hookable.
yeah. He's gonna be.
Actually, maybe off the rail off the 2 would have been better even.
Yeah, I think he was trying to do off the 4. I think he just mishit it slightly. Michael just pocketed his ball and left him hooked on the 8. It's not bad because it does free up the pocket for the solids while leaving them kicking. Meanwhile, in our bonus table, Chad's in good shape over there to tie up that match.
Why would he do trying to hit the 8? I don't understand.
Yeah, he's kicking at the 8. So,
Oh, his other ball's gone?
yep.
Oh,
Yeah, he pocketed it. Michael pocketed it for him while playing him safe from the 8. So he had to kick at the 8. All right, now Michael can pick off these solids in pretty much any order he wants, whatever's most convenient. Oh, don't go into the balls. You might
no,
tie
wait,
him
he
up.
might have tied up the 4 too.
I think he did tie him up.
Well, but he can untie him shooting the 5. It's not like. But you do got to shoot this real smart because the natural high ball will go into the 4. That'll put you underneath. You really kind of somehow hit the shot just perfect to get to the shoot the 5 and land on the 2. That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
can't just roll the 5 in and hit the 4. It's going to get kind of yucky possibly
yeah. You don't want to hit the backside of the 4 full. Then you're kind of trapped behind it also.
like that. See, and then you get this ball frozen in the rail that can rub the point on the way by and or if you shot the 7, you're shooting the 4 to get to the 2. Just things get ugly.
Yeah, Michael's got to come with a good shot here. Nobody likes shooting this 2 ball down the rail past the side pocket. Nobody likes this shot.
No, you got to hit this so sweet.
Shane Van Boning doesn't like that shot.
No, it's you got to have some mad skills to hit that good. Should make this ball. It's not out of the realm of. Hits the 7 to slow the rock, and he's got the game. Puts him up by what is that? 1-1 or 2-1?
Steven got that, so that would be 2-1 Steven. Steven got that, right?
Yeah, yeah. And meanwhile, on the other table, it's 5-5 with Chad and Michael Gordon.
Yep, that game's been going on a while. They got a real battle going on over there. All right, Steve Newman with the break. 2-1, race to 5. Man, he hit him solid like a sledgehammer. It's got a great spread, but did not pocket a ball. Brings Michael to the table. So what do you like in here, Darren? Solids or stripes?
I look for the ball. So the six ball's tied up a little bit. So I look for the 10 balls blocking the four. So stripes have a clear advantage. You look for the balls that are tied up and who's got the least number of tied up balls. And if you do have a tied up ball, do you have a ball close to it, you can break out a tied up ball, right? So it's pretty clear that the 10 is makeable, the 12 is makeable, but the 6 and the 4 are not. So you pretty much don't have a choice but take stripes.
Yeah, it's pretty clear cut in this case.
I think so, yeah.
Not much to think about. Stripes are the obvious choice, I think. So of course Michael's going to take solids.
He's mad at his backer. That's no, I mean, you know what? How rough this hill is to climb to get out from solids. It's a lot tougher. I mean, it just is. I'm sorry. It's just the logic of it. Oh, he's gonna pocket this 3 ball. Pull back for the 1. He's in line. Looks like he's going to go to a high ball. I don't. He thinks that 6 goes. I mean, you can go if you go. I'm sorry, talking too loud. It can go. It
No, you're
can
fine.
go
You're
if
fine.
you go rail for. If you shoot the 6 into the rail, off the 12. It goes. I
I
mean,
need my magnifying glass. I can't tell if this goes or not.
no, it doesn't go straight in. You got to
Well, you're
go
looking right at the
rail,
table.
rail,
Yeah.
ball, rail. Yeah.
You have a better view than I do. You're looking right at it.
See, I told you it rattled, but he didn't go rail. He went straight in, and it caused it to rattle instead of doing rail ball pocket. I mean. So Steven now has a situation with his 12 ball covered. That's a bit of a problem for anybody. So he's got a nice transition here. If he shoots the 11, it frees up a pocket for the 13, and he can get on the 10 naturally. Just got to shoot it with the high ball, land on the 4 ball.
Oh, he's just overrolled it a smidge. Gonna have to come up with plan B. Can you cut this 11 in the side to try to loosen up that 12? I mean, cut the 9 in the side, I mean, to loosen up the 12?
If you can, absolutely. You got kind of a backup ball with the 13 and the 10. But when you're doing this, you want to add a little speed. Not that light of speed. Oh, it was okay though, really. He got the 10. Yeah, it's the 10 over there. But the problem is still he can't break it out and win. The thing is if he moves the 10, the other guy can get the 4 in. He should almost. You know what? Here's the move. You roll the cue ball on the right half of the 12 as soft as you can, and just even if you make the 6 would be ideal.
Other option
Yeah.
is
See, you got to make the 6 though. Oof. But that's okay. He did pretty good. I mean, making the 6 would have been strong.
all right, brings Michael to the table. Good look at this 6 to start with. That's his only shot that he has to start with. He's still got that 4 ball tied up with no clear path to it. I'm tempted to leave the 6 there because it blocks 12 and just knock that 4 out of there and say, have at it. Call me crazy. Okay, bank that 5 down near the
Oh, look
4s.
at what he did wrong. Oh, he let the Steven on the 12. That's no
Oh.
good. And he crashed the family car. Now, if Steven shoot this 12, get under the 8, kind of frozen to the rail, and have a shot on the 10. Shoot the 12, get to the 10, and it's ding dong daddy baby. Start the car. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's see if he does it right. He's stretched out. He's kind of going to be uncomfortable on this shot. Okay, so Steven opted to play that with some low right English, come out to the middle table, which generally is not ever a bad idea.
When in doubt, go to the middle of the table.
Yeah, he's got a shot on the 13 that can transition him to the 10.
Looks like Chad Bisconer's on the hill over on our bonus table. Let's see. Can he bank that 5 back towards the 4 as a potential breakout ball and just send the cue ball down table, leading distance?
Bank it towards the 4. Yeah, you just got to be careful not to uncover the 10 if you do that. You can't. See, what's he doing here? So what, you could shoot the 5. What, come on. You can't. You almost got to bank the 4. And that's the worst spot to bank.
Wow, great shot. Good effort on the breakout, but has not succeeded in the breakout. Now we're in trouble here. Now you are in the proverbial one ball hell where you got one left and your opponent has several left with no clear pocket for your ball. This is trouble.
What's he gonna do? Kick? He's trying to cross bank. Oh no, he's shooting the 10. Look at him go.
Oh, that would have been huge if he would have covered up that 13 with the 4.
But he did something interesting. He left Steven a situation where if he shoots a 13 and makes it, he's fine. But if he shoots a 13 and misses it, he leaves him a shot on the 4.
So kind of daring him to shoot.
I know, but you're dared to shoot anyway, so you might as well bank the 14 and leave him hooked if you miss.
Yeah,
He drilled it.
He's not gonna miss though.
I know, but see his angle and stretchiness he's got here? A little bit harder.
Yeah, but Steve, he's a player. He's gonna handle this.
Yeah. He's got a good demeanor at the table. Pretty laid back about it.
Long shot on this 8.
You kind of want to land on the middle of the table when you're done. I like to roll it with the high ball. He hit it. Sweet.
Center of the pocket.
Ding a ding ding. This guy's got 3. Look at him go.
I'd like to give a shout out to the Chinook Winds Casino Resort. Thank you for everything you've done for the Western BCA over the years. It is definitely greatly appreciated. And come on down to Lincoln City. It is absolutely beautiful here when the weather cooperates, which it actually does sometimes, occasionally, every once in a while. Usually when we're not here during the tournament is usually when the weather's nice.
Yeah, sometimes in the spring I got hit by some sideways hail the other day walking out in the parking lot.
You and us
Rain
too.
ice cubes going to your face. It's quite a treat. Heavy winds. Whew. That'll wake you up.
Yeah, it will.
All right. This looks like Mike McGovern is going to break the balls. He broke them pretty good. I saw one fall. Deuce is still rolling. It ain't going. He's got he's got jack squat. He ain't looking good in the neighborhood, baby. About ready to get on a roll. Get me going. Don't get me started.
Don't give you coffee is what we got to
I
do.
know.
Keep you away from the caffeine.
Well, I like to have a little bit of fun while I'm doing this, you know? Life's hard enough.
Absolutely.
Life is hard enough. Might as well enjoy yourself. Well, I want to say I'm glad to have you back, Kevin. We missed you guys for about a year of events there, and honestly, to be honest with you, I wasn't happy about it. Just if you want the straight scoop, I understand your reasoning, and that's okay. Don't want to talk.
Well, it's good to be back. We're glad to be here.
Just know you were missed. That's all.
Well, that's appreciated. Thank you. We missed you guys too. All right, so what are we doing with this with this rack here?
He's
Can
in
we push
between
it
a
out?
rock and a hard. What are you going to push out an 8 ball? It's an open table. Every ball's in play.
Oh, soft kick under the 2.
He's banking the 3 is about all he's got. I mean,
Oh, can you see the 3? Okay.
a bank, but he's trying to bank it around the 8. Get on the 1. He banked it in the hole, baby.
Swish.
Say that guy's name. He can shoot.
Yeah. Straight in on the 1. The 1 does pass the 2.
Yeah, yeah.
He's all right here. All right.
It'd be nice to draw back towards the 11 and get straight on the 5-7 and leave the deuce for last because the deuce leads you to the 8.
Good call. Good call.
And the problem is if you draw back, you could get hooked on the 11, but that's okay. You got the 2 as a backup ball, right?
Yep.
See, that's a steep angle. That's less than ideal. Now you're swinging stony around the table. You're okay, though. You're not dead in the water or nothing, but you got to do some work.
And you got to thread the needle between these balls. Is he going to thread that needle?
He threaded it, and he's got a shot on the 5. I think the 5 passes the 7, don't you think?
So close.
Tight pockets.
It might go. That's my final answer. It might go.
No, it means it does go because it's just hard to make it. It's like, we'll never know if it went and he missed it or, yeah, it goes, no problem. He had to hit the point. See how he hit the point?
He cheated that pocket to the max, but he made it work.
And he left himself a good angle to draw back natural for the 8. You got to have some low right on this and hit a nice stop low right draw and kind of just land on the 3rd diamond on the way back in between 2 and 3. No, he really drew it and overdrew the mark.
He ended up hitting that ball just a little too
He
full.
hit the 50-yard line, and these type of shots, they're a little hard for some people. I know Shane Van Boney makes them look easy, but sometimes
He
here
makes a lot of them look easy.
in Lincoln City, this one ain't so easy is what I'm saying. Wish him luck. He shot good this rack, and he gave the baby a rattle. Left Steven a wide open table. Opportunity don't knock very often, but you better answer the door when it does. Now, if Steven's smart, he'll stop shot the 14, then the 13, draw back for the 11. He's got to get to that 9 as soon as possible because it uncovers the 12. You always look for balls that uncover. So the 9 uncovers the 12 and lets the 12 pass in the corner.
Yep, it just opens up your options.
Yeah, see, he got a little funnier as long as he gets back in the middle of the table for the nine, which he did.
That looks perfect.
Well, I still kind of like the nine here because you can just stop shot it over.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I like the 9 here. Absolutely. Of course, if he just drops that 12 on the side, that works too. Steve says, "What are you guys worried about? You guys worry too much. I
No.
got, I got this."
He didn't uncover the nine early. He's doing it last. And you know what? Who am I to question? This guy's winning, and I'm in the booth.
Yeah,
Look at him go.
but you,
Ooh, he almost missed that one, but he's all right.
yeah, but you can't win if you don't play, and you didn't play this time, did you?
Not singles. I'm playing scotch and teams. You know,
All
I
right.
kind of got a job to do around here.
No, you delegate, delegate. That's why you have people to do all the work for you.
I do, but you'd be surprised how many things come up. They don't know how to do this or they don't know how to do that.
I got you.
It's good to be a resource for the players, and you know, I've managed to help out a lot of people, which makes me feel good.
All right, Steve on cleanup duty here after Michael had almost a break and run, which is the worst thing you can do in 8 ball, unfortunately, or 9 ball for that matter.
He's good, and good. Just don't follow it, and he's okay. Wow, Steven's in the driver's seat at 4-1. This is a race to five. I have to say, I'd like to be in his position versus the other guys right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
The other guy's not really doing bad. He just missed that 8 ball, but he only missed it because he was out of line on it, right? Like it was the shape that
No, Michael shoots good. He shoots good. He had a nice break. He made a nice run out, got all the way to the 8 and just got funny on the 8 and couldn't put it away.
yeah.
So he's not out of this yet. There's still hope for Michael. I am Kevin Ross, being joined by Darren Walding, president of the Western BCA.
I'm happy to be here, and we're so glad you're here. So Steven broke the balls. Doesn't look like he's going to make nothing, and hands the table over to Michael. Or I'm sorry, Michael.
Yeah, Michael.
Michael. I
Yep.
was looking here at Michael
Yeah,
Gordon.
they're Michael on both
I'm like,
tables.
oh, that's easy. I'll just say the name on the blue. No matter what, I can't go wrong.
Well, speaking of Michael on both tables, looks like we have hill action going on over there. Hill and that elite singles over on the bonus table.
Wow. Looking good in the neighborhood over there. That's quite a match there. Michael Gordon didn't know he quite played as well as Chad. Looks like he's doing pretty good. They're both 630, 638. My goodness. Pretty close together.
And of course, the final rack is going to be a cluster fest over there. So yeah, isn't that how it always works?
Yeah. He didn't hit that break very well, but that's just my opinion. He kind of clipped it.
All right, so back to this match here in front of us. Apparently, I got the score wrong. I'm going to go double check that.
Double check.
So apparently, we got the score wrong over there. So we're just going to double check that. We'll get that score updated for you guys.
Back on this other table. Coming to the table.
Okay, so it's 6-5. 6-5, Chad. All right, now we got the score fixed over on the other table. What do we got going on our main table here? We have Michael at the table. Thinking Michael must be solids. All right, brings Steve to the table. He's got to look at this 15. Doesn't look like the 12 passes the 2. And the 8 got in the way for the other corner. Sorry, what was that?
Doesn't it go like, same time? No, maybe not. It's real close. See, even if it doesn't go, sometimes you can hit it into the point and take the pocket. That's just as valuable as making it, you know? I mean, clearing your balls off the table if you can't get all the way out is no good. No, this isn't good. You don't want, you're gonna hit the 8 there. Oh, he's going underneath the 2. That's not bad. Making the 2. Wonder what he accomplished there. Oh, he left his guy pretty much jack nothing.
Yeah, that's what he accomplished. He got his stripe
I
he got his
see his
stripe free.
thinking.
He got his stripe out in the open, and he didn't leave anything easy for his opponent.
You can't second guess that move. That's pretty strong.
And Michael might have the 1 in the side off the 14. Long tough shot on the 5. That's about it. Okay, he's going with that first option, 1 in the side off the 14. That's what he just called. He's going to wait for Chad to shoot on the next table. Might be a while. Chad's been shooting a little slow. Right about now would be an excellent time for you to go hit that thumbs up. While you're at it, subscribe,
Hit the
share,
share button.
share
Yeah,
on
don't
share
forget
it
the
on
share
social
button.
media. Let's get everyone watching.
All right, tell your friends. Come on. We bring this to you so you guys can have a good time and invite as many people as possible. If you know any of the players, tag them on Facebook. Tag their friends and family can watch. They're doing a great job of uploading these matches and get them out there so you can watch afterwards too. So.
Yeah, we've had lots of comments from the players where after the match they've come up and said, "Yeah, I went back and I watched my match and I saw what I did wrong and what you were talking about. Yeah, it just made so much sense. Well, thank you so much for that." And they learn a lot from these matches, and they can go and watch them right away and hear the commentary right away, and they're prepared for their next match in the tournament.
And it's kind of the first time we've done it this way. So to say thank you to Kevin Ross for coming up with the idea and turning it into reality. So way to go, Kevin.
You're welcome.
We've typically, for those that may or may not remember, we've done one stream that lasts all day long. And the thing I didn't like, I loved it, but you'd also have to scroll like 9 hours to
Yeah.
find your match if you played it.
Yeah, it has the pros and the cons.
Yeah, yeah.
The pros are you can just put on one stream and leave it on your TV all day long. You know, you only have one link to share, at least one link per day anyway.
Yeah.
That's the nice part, but the bad part is, yeah, if you want to go and find your match, yeah, you got to fast forward through 9 hours to get to your
Yeah.
match, and yeah, that's a big pain.
WesternBCA.org website. We embed the code to literally go live the minute you go live. We pull it straight from your channel. You don't need 20 links. You just go to the Western BCA site, and if it says not available, that means you're right in between matches and doing some stream uploading. So yeah, it's available on one site if you need it. It's also available other ways, but the YouTube model is better for sharing, which we definitely recommend. But we also like to make it easy to find links,
Yep.
as you know.
And the brackets are available from westernbca.org as well. Is that right?
Yeah, there's a button there. It takes you to CompuSport. It's a hyperlink off to their site, but yeah.
who just fell, rocked it to sleep, as Sherry likes to say.
Now he got tree topped. I call this tree top, Johnny Jack is what I call. You're Johnny Jacked up over this ball. Your cue's not level. As Grady Matthews used to say, if you're jacked up over a ball, you're probably shooting it from the wrong spot. So yeah, it's shouldn't be jacked up over a ball. But
I've heard some people call this reverse snookered. Yeah, that's really tough when you're over a ball like that. All right, brings Steve to the table. The opportunity to get one more game.
now
He's on the hill.
listen, a nice little move for Steven is to shoot the 10 ball straight into the rail and hide the guy on the
Oh, you're
14.
just mean.
No, 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 because then the guy has to untie your 9 for you, and you don't have to waste risking it.
See, this is why you don't have any friends, Darren.
I know.
Because you go and you do things like that.
Um, Now see, okay, just roll straight forward on the 11, shoot the 11 into the rail, and just hide behind the 10. Let the guy do your work. I'm telling you, because if you break it out, you could screw up. See, you're just making it harder to play safe on him. Okay, now shoot the 10 straight in and took him on something. Get the safety out of the way. Don't bother with the 9. Let the guy have the hard work.
Yeah, the 9 goes if he gets the cue ball, straight on the rail over there, but he's kind of come out too far for that.
The thing is, it's near hard for this guy to do anything.
Yeah, Joe, we all miss listening to Grady. When those three guys got together, it was commentary gold.
Yeah.
All right, Steve's in good shape now to win this set. 4 balls away. A little back and forth, not too hard.
So he's just got to take his time and pocket this 10 ball and yeah, I mean it'd be nice to float over to that other side of the table, exactly opposite of the where the 10 ball is located. Oh, he's going with the 14. This is not bad either, too. Natural, play shape for the 10 and an angle to the 8. Look at this.
How's the speed?
Perfect. How's the angle, though? How's the angle?
How's the speed? Looks pretty
He
straight.
looks like he's got to do a little bit of magic.
May have to come under the 4. I don't know.
If you can come under the 4, that's preferred. But if you have to go high top into the rail, that's okay, too. Just hit it smooth, though. Hit it smooth.
Looks like he's going high right. Oh, wait. Well,
Bumps it. Oh, baby,
bump
baby.
it for perfect. Bumps it for perfect. All right, this 8 ball for the match. Taking his time, as he should.
Looks like Steven
All right.
finished this match off with a score of 5-1. Some great playing and
Yeah,
great shooting.
this was an A side match, so Michael is not out. He just moves over to the B side. To take the scenic route to the finals.
So yeah, when this round that they're in is finished, there's 8 people on the A side route now, and this guy going over makes it 7. But yeah, so there'll only be 4. So I think that puts them in what 9 through 12 or something guaranteed.
He's sitting pretty good. So sitting at yeah, that's not bad.
I want to say good night. Thanks for having me here, Kevin, and I hope you guys keep enjoying the stream and share it. Okay, thank you guys.
All right, thanks for sitting with us, Darren. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
And see you guys next time. It's Kevin Ross along with Darren Walding. See you guys next time.